Next thing you know, it's the night before and you have to cram 12 weeks of study in one night. We all do it, we complain about it, but we never fix it. Are you the type to open up your textbook and just end up scrolling for hours? Or maybe you have an exam and you had 2 weeks to prepare for it. Procrastination, eh? In today's Beyond Brown Borders initiative, we're going to be talking about procrastination. What it is, the mentality behind it, why we do it, and the things that we can do to fix it. A lot of us, when we procrastinate, we think that we're lazy, we think that we lack the discipline, or that we're not good enough to pass or get that work done. This is a thought process that is just not true. That's why when we say things like we just gotta focus or just lock in, that it doesn't really get us anywhere. Procrastination isn't a character flaw. So what is it? Procrastination is a coping mechanism to the stress and anxiety that comes with the task at hand. You know, the stress of failing, of the huge workload, of not meeting your high expectations, of what your parents will say if you fail. The problem is that it's a maladaptive coping mechanism, one that doesn't actually deal with the stress, but strengthens it and makes it worse. We're avoiding the discomfort that comes with the work. It's so much easier to just distract ourselves with bullshit TikTok dances than to just deal with the problem at hand. The messed up part is that the temporary relief that we get from procrastinating actually just fuels that cycle and reinforces that behavior. That cycle is just a short-term escape from the discomfort and anxiety that comes from that task. But let's be honest, we can't avoid it forever. The deadlines start closing in and the anxiety starts to peak. We start to panic, then we do the work, fueled by our fears, not our discipline. This drops the quality of our work and our general well-being. Or worse, our anxiety gets so bad that we just shut down and accept failure. This cycle of anxiety and avoidance is not one that we want to live in. Let's break this cycle. How are we going to get out of this cycle? This habit that we've been building since we were in high school, since the homework started coming in. It's a process. We have to rewire our coping mechanisms that are just increasing our anxiety and develop new mechanisms that allow us to work through our anxiety and move forward regardless. There are a few basic things that we can do to reduce this anxiety. For the perfectionists, we have to reduce the standards that we put on ourselves. Relax, man. Perfection isn't a real thing. You have to accept that and be okay with it. This all or nothing mentality is not going to get us anywhere. For those of us that look at our work and see a mountain that we have to climb, stop looking up and just start looking forward. Just take it one step at a time. Okay, we have a 5,000 word essay. Just start on the introduction. Split it up into smaller tasks. We don't eat the whole pie at once. No, we take small bites until it's finished. For us to find it hard to do these things by ourselves, find someone that will hold you accountable. Maybe get your mum to take your phone off you until you've done the things that you were going to do. Find yourself a friend who you can work things together with. The key word is work. It's a work session, not a procrastination session. We ain't trying to set up our laptops and our books and then go get a munch. Set goals and help each other stick by them. These are all just practical things that we can do to better ourselves. The truth is though, anxiety and discomfort are things that will never go away. It's gonna hit us constantly throughout our lives. The key is to learn to work through the discomfort rather than avoid it. Let's be honest, we've all heard the advice, put your phone away, go to a different room where you're not distracted. But why haven't you done this? Because our minds don't want to do this. We're constantly searching for a distraction, something to avoid that anxiety and that discomfort. But we have to learn to be okay with this anxiety, to not allow it to control us. So how do we do that? When we feel that anxiety rise up, when we get stuck on a part of our assignment, instead of just jumping on your phone and scrolling through TikTok because it's hard, just take a quick second away from everything, from the work, from the things that you're trying to distract yourself with. Just observe your feeling. Understand that it's normal. There's no need to judge them or go into those thought loops of worthlessness. Just accept that they're there and understand that it does not control you. Focusing on your breathing will also help with this. And then when you're ready, just return back to the work. The more you practice this, the less you'll procrastinate. It's like doing reps for your mind. You're training your mind to just accept things as how they are, but not letting it control you. Procrastination isn't a flaw in who we are. It's a habit which has shaped how we cope with stress and discomfort. To break the cycle, we need more than just our willpower and our harsh self-talk. We need patience, self-awareness, and practical strategies that will make the work feel doable. Go do some work.